It's the spooky season! It's time to talk about some of our favorite metal albums from October.
The leaves are falling. Stick around for this awesome list of the best of October.
Kicking it off with Mother of Graves, the Periapt of Absence. Mother of Graves has returned with their sophomore album that surpasses their debut in both scope and also emotional intensity. The Periapt of Absence is a stunning blend of classic doom metal and modern melodic sensibilities, crafting a sonic tapestry that is both haunting and uplifting. The album's production is a significant improvement over its predecessor as well. The guitars are crisp and clear, the vocals are full of emotion. I love the growls on this record. And the overall sound is well balanced and highly immersive. The highlights include the epic title track, the haunting A Scarlet Threnody, and the powerful Upon Burdened Hands. Mother of Graves has proven themselves to be a huge force to be reckoned with in the world of melodic doom. This record is a must listen for fans of the genre, folks. Do not skip it.
I want blood.
Out of left field is Jerry Cantrell's I Want Blood. A heavier return to form for Jerry compared to his previous album. Cantrell has always been the pillar of creativity in Alice in Chains, but his solo stuff has always kind of been a vessel of expression for his love of country and American folk music. Cool. Songs like Afterglow certainly showcase that side of him on this album, but for the most part, this record is rooted in the chunkier stuff that Cantrell tends to showcase in Alice in Chains, like the eponymous I Want Blood. Definitely some early sludge vibes on that track, if you couldn't tell, fused with Cantrell's distinct hook-driven choruses that are sure to embed under your skin. This is exactly what I love from Jerry Cantrell. I have a feeling that this one will be one of my favorites from his, with more spins. Degradation Trip was awesome, but I think this one's going to inch over it.
Keeping up with the goth, doomy vibes, Cemetery Skyline, Nordic Gothic. Cemetery Skyline's new record is a refreshing breath of fresh air in the modern goth metal scene.
I don't want this to be something I cannot control.
The band expertly blends classic gothic elements with contemporary influences, creating a unique and captivating sound with Michael's incredible clean vocals.
I don't want this to be our lives in darkness and out of control.
This album is a must listen for fans of gothic metal. I know it wasn't on our gothic metal list, you guys, thank you for pointing it out, but goddamn it should have been. That was my mistake. The album's production is absolutely killer. The songwriting is also highly impressive with catchy choruses and thought-provoking lyrics. The band's ability to create an incredibly cinematic gothic atmosphere is particularly remarkable as well, making each track feel like a mini movie in a lot of ways. The highlights from the album include the dramatic opener, Torn Away, the powerful In Darkness, and the highly atmospheric Violent Storm. This band is a band that absolutely deserves to be recognized for their talent and their dedication to the gothic metal genre.
And next up, wicked sleeper hit here, Divinial Verdict, Blessing of Despair, an atmospheric death metal album that confidently toes the lines of death doom, deathcore in this cavernous style of death metal with all the reverb and, you know, just that atmosphere that you expect. One of the things that I love about this record is the guitar playing. It is superb. The entire record rides on the back of the guitar riffs that range from brutal chugs to melodious dissonance, like pinch harmonics and just natural harmonics and stuff like that. If you know, you know. It's just so good. The songs themselves have a profound sense of self-awareness as each change in the riffs or tempo jerks the listener back to life. This record reminds me quite a bit of what Convulsing was doing back in the spring of this year. If you thought the new Ulcerate was good, you're gonna love this one. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's one of the few albums that I have just been listening to on repeat for days. I haven't really done that for any of these other albums. Highly, highly recommend this one.
Blood Incantation, absolute elsewhere. I know I would be crucified in the comments if this album wasn't on this list. Blood Incantation's latest album is a stunning blend of death metal and progressive elements. This band's signature blend of brutality and cosmic atmospheres is on full display on this record, with influences ranging from Immolation to fucking Pink Floyd. There's a ton to love here for fans of both death metal and just anything weird. The album is divided into two parts, the Stargate and the Message. Each section is a journey through a vast and alien landscape with complex riffs, intricate rhythms, and soaring melodies. Highlights of the record for me included Tablet 3, the Stargate, and the atmospheric Tablet 2 of the Message. The crushing Tablet 3 of the Message, dude, absolutely insane as well. Blood Incantation has once again proven themselves to be one of the most innovative and exciting bands of the metal scene. There's a reason why they're being talked about so much. They deserve it. This record is essential for fans of death metal, progressive rock, and just spacey ass shit.
And Cosmic Putrefaction, Emerald Fires atop the Farewell Mountains. Italian multi-instrumentalist Gigi has made his way into our brain housing groups, our BHGs, again. Brandon highlighted their 2022 album, at least on one of our best of lists, and here they are again, man. Showcasing an incredibly spectacular death metal album that reaches beyond the standard tropes of the genre. While there are certainly times where this album sounds like aborted with its guttural, snarling vocals and brutal riffs, Gigi leaves a ton of room for more emotional expression on this record, and it really shines through from the midpoint of the album all the way to the end. Sitting down and listening to this album front to back will reward you with amazing clean vocals, unexpected sounds from both like symphonic and electronic instruments, and really a truly diverse experience in what we consider to be modern death metal. I really doubt anyone is going to be talking about this one simply because it's been overshadowed by stuff like Blood Incantation.
Blood Incantation.
Yeah, they are overshadowing a lot of these records, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Massive shout out to Gigi and his crew. You guys deserve all the love for this record. We are very excited for what is, you know, coming down the pipe for you guys.
Gaerea, Coma. This album is absolutely insane, and if you love modern black metal, you have to spin it. Easily one of the best of 2024 in the subgenre. Gaerea's Coma is a stunning record that showcases the band's growth and evolution as musicians. The Portuguese black metal outfit has expanded their sound to include elements of post-black metal, progressive metal, and even some post-hardcore at times, while maintaining their signature blend of huge aggression and also beauty. The melodies on this record are fucking infectious, man. The riffs are brutal, creating that hugely immersive listening experience that I love in black metal. The album's exploration of themes of darkness, despair, just the things that are in black metal always. There was a dose of redemption too, and that was powerful and thought-provoking for me. You absolutely need to spin this album if you're a fan of black metal and extreme metal in general. This band has been showing us for years how formidable they are, and goddamn, Coma was not an exception.
Sinistro Vertis, a stunning, seductive record that highlights this band's ability to weave between sorrow, enchantment, and beauty. This is the fourth album from these Portuguese doomsters, and it's very easy to see why this album is getting a lot of love in some circles. There's something about this album's production that will captivate you while also letting you hear every section of the band, from the haunting female vocals to the reverb-drenched tremolos that build into a climax of the background of the music. Stack on some fantastic songwriting, great playing, and yeah, we've got ourselves easily one of the best doom post-metal albums of this year. I'm eager to check out this band's back catalog. This is my first time running into them, and I am very excited to check out the rest of their stuff. If you're like me, you've never heard them before, start here, you won't be disappointed.
Iotunn, Kinship. This metal band is so special, man. I was absolutely in love with Access All Worlds when it dropped, and Kinship is just another example that this band is completely killing it in the extreme metal sphere. This record is a powerful and immersive journey through the depths of human nature. The band's ability to balance intense aggression with intricate melodies is truly remarkable here. The album's expansive soundscape, featuring complex time signatures and layered compositions, created a unique and captivating experience for me. I loved this record from start to finish. The lyrical themes of connection and disconnection and the choices that shape our lives really resonated with me too, especially in this age of me being in my late 30s.
I quiver like the blade.
For fans of extreme metal seeking something that goes beyond the typical formula, Kinship is a must listen. Iotunn's mastery of their craft shines through. Please check this band out and spread the word. They absolutely deserve it. Yup.
Oh boy. Unexpected hit from this year, dude. Couldn't believe it when I turned on Funeral, Gospel of Bones. These Norwegian doomsters are on the second phase of their career, and I gotta say, they're really onto something with this latest release. Funeral Doom records are very infrequent on our lists here at The Forge. Not to say that we don't like the genre, we love low, slow, and sad stuff, but I hate to say it's usually overtaken by the slew of awesome death metal and black metal and even melodic doom stuff that hits us every month. Once in a while, though, The Funeral is something you don't want to miss. These guys have been around for about as long as Funeral Doom has been a thing, but their reformation in 2021 really seems to be taking them into a more gothic death approach with their somber music. Dude, the vocal performance on this record is stunning. With those operatic baritones contrasted by beautiful female vocals in other ranges and tonalities of vocals. It's just so good. And the riffs, dude, the production, the guitar production, it's just amazing. While this record doesn't have a ton of replayability, it's 66 minutes, it's a beast to listen to. We urge you, spin this album at least once. If you're new to Funeral Doom, this is the perfect place to start.
Yeah, and I had this on my list, and October was just so crazy. I was like, if you love it, at least you review it, because it's so good. What are your favorite metal albums from October? I'm sure we missed a bunch. There were some really killer records this month. Thumbs up the video, really helps us out.
Go with the gods, Forgemates. Spookies are here to stay.
That's it.
Bye.